It is 6:52. It's been nearly a week that John Wiley Price has been waiting to hear his fate. Jurors having trouble making a decision in the corruption trial. Chris Lewis is an attorney with Crane, Lewis in Brogdon and Dallas, and he joins us now live to weigh in on this. Morning, Chris.
Good morning.
After the judge read jurors the Allen charge on, Monday or Tuesday, I thought there would be a decision the next day, but that didn't happen.
Well, and what that shows us really is that the jurors are still working on everything. They weren't so entrenched in their position where they're just going to go back after the Allen charge, sit around, and then send the judge another note saying we are still hopelessly deadlocked. So the fact that they went throughout the entire day yesterday and they continued to work and they continued to discuss the charges against Commissioner Price shows us that there is still work to be done. But I think we've got a decision coming very quickly.
You think by the weekend, today or tomorrow?
I do, because here's what I think is going on right now, and this is just pure speculation and reading between the lines on my part. I think the jury has reached decisions on the more serious counts, the bribery count, the corruption counts. I think they're going to find him not guilty on those. I think the ones they're struggling with are the ones that the government thought was an absolute layup in this case, and those are the tax counts.
What do you think their final decision will end up being on those counts?
You know, if they find him not guilty on the corruption and the bribery, it doesn't I say it doesn't matter, but it doesn't really matter. At that point, the government, for all intents and purposes, is lost. They didn't bring this case to charge him with failure to report a certain amount of income. They brought this case because they felt like he was a corrupt politician. And so if they lose on that count, those counts, the government loses. At that point in time, Commissioner Price is, in my belief, he's playing with house money. They've got a maximum exposure, those tax counts, of 3 years in prison. It sounds like the jury's deadlocked. So if he skates on the bribery and the corruption counts, and if there is a mistrial, a hung jury on the remaining counts, then this is nothing short of a total and complete win on Commissioner Price's part.
Mr. Lewis, you've been great. You've talked with us all week long on a day-to-day basis practically to explain to us what's going on, and we'd like to have you back once the jury weighs in and makes their decision. So
I'll be happy to.
All right, there's Chris Lewis, attorney at Crane, Lewis and Brogdon here in Dallas.
It is 6:55.